wind here.
Maybe it's a little lower and a little more down.
Oh, don't come too close to me.
Well, I think maybe like that. Cheese.
Is that right?
Wow, we have 11 people.
I can't tell.
Yeah, it says 11. Oh, 9. 2 people left
We
already.
scared 2 people away?
They seen me and that was the end of that.
That's horrible. Hello, who's here with us tonight?
Hello. Oh.
We had to set it up ourselves. Brooke's on a call with YouTube, and she couldn't help us, and it was scary.
It was. We were like, what do we do?
So if it doesn't look right, it's Brooke's fault.
Yeah.
You mean like Joshua with the earthquake? Ay. Hey, Cody. How are you?
Hello.
All right. It was a crazy day, huh?
Woo. Yep.
Busy
Crazy
day.
day. Busy.
Oh, Brooke's listening to us.
Oh. She's still watching.
She's a stalker.
She is. Look. She's watching us from all the way over there.
All right. How is everyone else's day going? Ours was nuts and crazy, but all good things. It was all good.
We're just
crazy.
Busy with work.
Yeah.
We got a lot of work right now going on. So that's good.
Brooke has been taping all day, a day in the life.
Yes.
For you all. Hopefully, maybe coming on Friday. So stay tuned for that. She's gonna post what we did today. So.
Yep.
Cody has a big request. All right.
Okay.
You can ask it. Doesn't mean we'll do it.
We can definitely try.
We will listen to your request.
We'll do our best.
Who else is on with us tonight? We have Scotty and Karen. Are they with us?
Brother? My brother here?
Brother from another mother?
Where's my brother from the Northeast?
Dan, your brother from Washington?
Yeah.
The
other brother.
Brother from the Northwest?
He's from the Northwest.
Then you got Randy, you got a brother in Missouri.
Yeah, all over the place.
Patrick in Missouri.
Yeah.
Friends everywhere.
Yeah, we do.
That's the beauty.
It is. Can you all either
do a small live or video? Oh, that we'll have to talk to Brooke. She's definitely not listening right now, though. I see her talking on her video call. So we'll get with her later.
Yeah.
We asked where you were.
Yeah. We were just talking about you.
We did talk about you.
My brother from the Northwest.
That's funny. I don't think Brooke's listening right now, actually. So we got to cut her a little bit of slack. She's on a business call. YouTube invites her to all these calls and gets her feedback for things. And she's made some good friends there. And it's really exciting for her.
She's like a YouTube bigwig.
She could be.
She's a YouTube little wig.
I'm listening to Jenny
to the big wigs.
Oh, she's talking to me now. Anyway. So Brooke got, you know those little check marks next to people's names that verifies them? You don't get that unless you have 100,000 followers. But because Brooke was able to verify who she was because she was on Good Morning America and on the news and stuff, they gave her a check mark, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool watching her on Good Morning America, too.
That was cool. So I don't know about y'all, but it is windy here. I didn't even try to fix my hair. Hey, Scotty. What were the winds here?
45-ish gusting to 45 mile an hour. But they've been crazy. It's been like 30 mile an hour all day. Every time you walk out the door, it's like,
yeah.
I mean, it just blasts.
I nearly blew away a couple times.
And the other problem is it hasn't rained here for, it seems like ever. You know, it's only been like probably maybe a week and a half. 2 weeks maybe. But it's so dry because this wind has been going on forever. It's been off and on for the last 2 weeks. So when you walk out the door now, you just get hit in the eyes with dust.
The dust is
because it's
horrible.
so dry here. Yeah.
I forgot to tell you when I was making dinner. I made
Yeah.
fajitas tonight on the grill, which
Yeah.
was, you know, I cook more on the grill now because our
Yeah.
stove is out. But
They were a little crunchy. No.
they weren't. No, what happened was every time I put seasoning on it,
Yeah.
it blew into my
No.
eye. I had so much taco seasoning or
Oh,
fajita
man.
seasoning in my eye.
It
was interesting.
it becomes to the point where you're just like, it starts to get a little frustrating because every time you can't lay anything down, it just boop,
It
it's
does.
gone.
It blows away.
Like I've been working all
You missed
day.
the chickens, the little chickens.
Yeah.
They were blowing away. Brooke and I were watching them. All right, I have a couple comments to catch up on here. So Cody said, as soon as she's listening, can you get her to read the comment? I absolutely can. I doubt that she's going to be able to do anything special tomorrow. She has her lineup pretty much set in stone, and we don't even do anything to celebrate our birthdays. But happy birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
We're very excited
Yep,
for you.
We are.
Scotty said that was me snoring. Dan says I have a check mark too. Mom, did you say tonight it's only 4:36? Yeah, we eat dinner really early.
Yeah.
We get up at 5:30 in the morning right now.
Yep.
And so we eat early breakfast, early lunch, really early dinner. And then instead of snacking, like we used to snack the kids at like 3 and then eat dinner at 6, we flip-flop them. So now we eat dinner at 3 and snack at like 6 or 7. And that seems to work so much better. Dinner cleanup's done.
Yeah.
The kids aren't going to bed overly full. It's just a little snack.
Yep.
It works out really well.
We have a lot more time together after dinner.
Dan said he's a verified nutcase.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can be.
Join the
Sundays.
crowd.
Safety glasses, Mom. I should have put on my
Yeah.
glasses. That would have been
Yeah, you
smarter.
should've.
Because the sun, too. Has anyone noticed? Or am I the only one struggling? The sun is so bright anymore. Oh, it hurts my eyes.
Yeah.
It just, you can't even, like, look up at all. Not even in the direction of the sun.
Yeah.
It's just so bright. Mom, she might make an exception for my sweet 16. We can ask her,
Yeah,
Cody.
we'll definitely ask her.
Family time
It's
is
up to-
important. Yes,
Yep.
is what's important. That's right. Yep. So we go to bed pretty early. We try to. Some nights we get into good conversation and having so much fun that we stay up later than we should.
Yep.
But
Sometimes
you know,
we just pass out early. 'cause we're
sometimes
so
we pass
tired.
out really
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Some days are long, and I'm getting old. Okay, viewers, do not look at the sun. I wasn't advocating for people to look at the sun.
Yeah.
I was saying it's bright out.
Yeah, why are you telling people that?
I wasn't telling people to look at the sun. Oh, Dad, we know you're also a verified nutcase. That is true.
Yeah.
That's what makes him fun. We are such opposite personalities.
Yeah.
But I think we've, after 20 some years, have learned to mesh it better than we did early in our relationship, right?
Yeah.
Like you were Mr. Spontaneous. I was like Miss Practical.
Right.
Follow every rule.
Right.
Stick to the...
Yeah.
And I've gotten better and you've gotten better.
Yeah.
We've
now,
come...
now I'm just Mr. Spontaneous and she goes along for the ride better.
That's some days, yes. That's some days.
No, I've learned to work with you.
Yeah,
And
we
your-
work good together.
Yep. Yep. We go by your plan and your schedule.
My plan?
Your schedule. Danielle likes schedules. We go by schedules.
It works good. We're a large family.
She's a planner. I'm just by the seat of my pants. Whatever's next, whatever's in front of me, that's what gets done.
Thumbs up on your message, Bail. I got it. Let's see. Scotty said, I go to sleep by 11:30 p.m. and wake up at 3 a.m. for no reason at all. Except to pee. I mean, as I get older, I wake up in the middle of the night now to pee.
Yeah, sometimes.
I remember being in like my 20s, getting my hair done with Lisa. Remember Lisa?
Mm-hmm.
And she was in her 40s. And I remember her talking to me about that. Like, oh, I can't sleep through the night. I always have to get up to pee.
Yeah.
And I was like, psh, Dan said, if you weren't opposites, he would look pretty and you would have a long beard. That's funny. That's funny. So what else is going on, people? Oh, KC is in the house.
Yeah.
We were talking today about doing a video of you trying to say Gen Z terminologies. How funny that would be. Do you even know any Gen Z terminology?
They talk, and I ask my translators, my daughters.
Well, in all fairness, our
what
girls
do they
don't
say?
speak Gen Z either.
No,
but they do when they have to.
They translate.
Right, they know what it all means. Right.
I'm like, what does that mean?
So Casey said, when the kids start having families of their own, do you think that they can have another house on the property? We've talked about it.
Yeah.
Joshua wanted to do that. Brooke talked about putting a camper here for a little if she gets married and saving up their money and stuff to buy a house. But
yeah,
I mean, it's all going to depend on what their spouses want, you know. They
Yeah.
can have all the dreams of living with us that they want, but if their
Right.
spouses want something different.
Yeah.
I hope that none of them
Well,
ever
open.
move too far away because
Yeah. We were talking about actually buying a bigger property to do that. And just
well, we do have a dream, not necessarily to live on, but we once saw this family who bought like a rundown hotel, like a motel, like an old, you remember that?
Yeah.
An old rundown motel. They bought it for like peanuts, and it had like what, like 50 acres
I don't know.
or whatever, and they renovated it so that their whole family could get together. It had like a big kitchen area, big laundry
Yeah.
area, but you know, individual rooms for the families. And we said, well, we could easily do that with like RV sites.
Yeah.
We could buy a bunch of land, set up RV sites, and then just build a big building for the kitchen, the laundry, that kind of thing, and then get together as families when they all have their own families,
Yep.
and just spend that time together, but yet still have somewhere to go and be with your own family.
Right. Yep.
But then have acreage to do fun things like four-wheeling and
Yep.
fishing and
Yeah.
hunting.
Yeah, we can do some of that here, but we're opening up more of the pasture for the cows.
Right.
So that limits the space here for sure.
Lots of dreams we have.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Scotty said Dad wanted to be part of ZZ Top, but his beard was too short.
I think it probably was too short.
Cody said Rudy Fern with autism Homestead just subbed to me. And Dan says large family homestead on the prairie reboot coming soon. That's funny, Dan. Our kids loved Little House on the Prairie. We watched that so much when they were little.
Yeah.
I don't think the little kids have seen it much, but the older kids did.
Yeah. They've seen it here and there.
Yeah. I think the girls, when they were younger, read all the books. Did you read all the books when you were younger? Little House on the Prairie?
I think so. I think I got them all.
Yeah, I'm
there were
pretty
some
sure.
that I read a couple times.
Yeah, you guys were really into that when you were younger.
Yeah.
They even had my aunt who sews and things. Now they do all that themselves, but when they were younger,
Oh,
they
right.
had my aunt make them bonnets.
Yeah, they did.
Even the sleep bonnets, they had
Yep.
sleep bonnets too.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
They would put on their sleep bonnets every
they
night.
used to wear them every
Yeah,
night.
they did.
Yep.
That was funny.
Their little bonnets. Yep.
How's my twin beehives doing? Twin beehives. So Dan said something about our clock. I don't know what he said.
Oh.
Is the working clock, is that a working clock behind you? Is the eyesight going? Okay, now I'm just confused. It is a working clock.
Yeah. But there's no third hand. There's no second hand. Just minute and hour.
Okay.
So
Oh,
if you're looking for the third hand going around, you won't see it.
Bethany's on.
Hey.
Haven't seen Bethany in a while.
Hello.
And, oh, I meant
It's
twins.
large
How are your
numbers.
twins? You mean Joshua and Sammy, or Josh and Johnny? They're doing good. It's large numbers. Oh,
Hey,
it's a large
Hey,
clock.
but can you pick out? Don't tell them.
I don't know if you can
pick
see it
out,
there.
It took us a long time.
Can you see it there?
It took us a long time to
No,
realize
it's not on there.
what was wrong.
They can't see it.
They can't see it?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Dan said large numbers.
Yeah, large numbers, but they can't see the number.
Well, no, but look at the bottom numbers, the bottom 3.
No, it's not that one.
What's wrong with them?
There's nothing wrong with the
Yes,
bottom.
there
No,
is.
that's not the one. Yes.
All 3.
It's
You don't know what's wrong. It took us like a year.
no, the 4 is wrong, not the other numbers.
No, but
The 4.
No, there's still something wrong. Not just that.
No,
Yeah.
the 4 is wrong, but they can't see the 4.
I can't see the 4.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
4 in Roman numerals is
But-
IV.
But look at the bottom 3 numbers.
But-
there's still something wrong.
No, it's fine that they're upside down.
No, they're not
It's
supposed to
fine
be
that they're upside down. The problem
Are
with
they?
the 4 is that 4 is supposed to be
Okay.
Let me finish.
So wait a minute.
No.
I didn't finish.
No.
So if it was 5, 6, 7 there, they would be upside down if they were regular
They're
numbers?
all tilted the way that the hand is looking at them.
So even when they're regular numbers, they're upside down?
No, but stop it. Listen to me.
So because it's Roman
Do I need
numerals?
to do that YouTube? Linda, listen to me.
Listen to me.
Listen to me.
Look, read you're missing comments.
I know I am because you're not letting me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
The 4, which you can't see. Let me
Here,
see.
here.
See the 4? It's supposed to be an IV. That's the Roman numeral for 4, but they just put 4.
4.
Force. All right.
That was the.
Okay.
that-
Let me go back.
We bought it at Sam's Club.
I think we.
so.
Yeah.
That was probably a Walmart thing.
I don't
Sam's
know.
Club.
I have Scotty says I have the whole collection of Highway to Heaven. Love Michael Landon. I don't think we ever saw Highway to Heaven, did we?
Yeah, I
We
think
did?
we've seen it a couple times.
I don't remember.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
I think that was before my time.
Yeah.
Cody said I meant Josh. He's my twin. You're right. He's doing good.
Look.
He's been working on garden beds literally all day.
Oh yeah, Joshua.
The face is reversed. Dan agrees with you.
Yep.
They show backwards. Scotty agrees with you. All right, it's a man thing.
See, we do. We think so much differently than the women. don't
Dan
we?
said, "Oh my, sorry, I started the Family Feud Homestead edition." We do that all the time.
Yeah, nah.
We have fun.
Everything's good.
Everything is fun.
Yep.
We have a good time. Great going, Dan. Yeah, good job, Dan.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, shut off the live. We need to get this work
Yeah,
done.
let's have a real conversation.
Oh man. Where's
Are you
Brooke?
still on your call?
Brooke is still on her call.
They started late. There
They
was some
started
tech
late.
Oh.
She's still on her call.
problems.
You're outnumbered, Mom. Yep. Brooke is on a call with YouTube, so she does these calls all the time with
Yeah.
YouTube. What's the name of the person that you're on with today?
Well, they have a couple guest speakers, but the one that I recognize that I've actually seen the shorts for is Jenny. I might butcher her last name here, but it's Jenny Hoyos.
Jenny Hoyos. So apparently she's a big YouTuber, and she's doing a seminar today that Brooke was invited to. And Brooke was invited to some
Yeah.
event in Dallas too with YouTube that
Yeah.
you guys are going to be going
Yeah,
to.
me and Brooke are
So-
going to Dallas. Yeah,
Very
maybe.
cool.
Yep. And
Maybe.
Brookie has done training. Has done some training
Yeah.
for YouTube.
Yeah, she has.
She was a speaker for
She
one of their.
was a speaker.
Yep, for one of their seminars. They invited her to speak.
You're right. I forgot about that.
Yep, about. Well, I forget what it was.
What'd you
what was
speak
it?
about?
What'd you speak about?
About vertical live streaming.
Oh, vertical live streaming. She
It was
did
more
a
just like I shared my experience and then I answered other people's questions.
right.
So like it was a pretty much like a video call where like they could ask questions and I could answer them.
Yeah,
So it was more interactive, which was nice.
right. Brookie was like part of the pioneer group of
The
vertical
vertical
live
live streaming.
streamers.
Yeah, now we can't get to work right at all.
Right.
Go figure.
Yeah.
We want Brooke. As soon as it is over, Brooke will be here.
Yep.
I promise.
We want-
I can stop listening as much now. They
No,
got the
you're
stuff that I
fine.
wanted.
You do what you need to do. We'll be here waiting. We'll just have Dan start another fight.
There you go.
I don't even want to know what happened there.
It was about the clock.
Randy's not on tonight though. Where's Samuel?
Mm.
Or Em and Patrick. I wanted to talk about their soap.
Oh yeah.
Did you even see their soap?
I seen it, but
Oh,
I've been so busy.
I got you the
I'm
manly
just-
one, and it smells so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Manly.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been so busy. We had this big job the last month, and it's almost over. So it'll be a nice break when that's over.
Dan wants to know what they're talking about.
They're talking about this new feature on YouTube Shorts called Dream Screen.
Can you hear them? Hear Brooke, guys? Can you hear her?
Hopefully they're able to hear me. I'm not listening to the live stream, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So it's called Dream Screen. Pretty much it's like, it's an AI tool that you can use to either create full videos or backgrounds. I've been trying to come up with some ways to use it that's like, funny. So we'll see. I might put something on soon. I'm thinking about it.
That'll be fun. Yeah, you can definitely get a hold of her on TikTok. I do all the YouTube messages, so when you're talking to us on YouTube, you're talking to me. When you're talking to us on Instagram or TikTok, you are talking to Brooke. So just keep that in mind. Did you hear what we have planned for you? We are going to do a viral TikTok dance with you.
Oh, I know you were talking about it.
You ready to bust a move?
Yes.
Embarrass yourself?
Yes.
All right.
Yep. Just wait till this big job's over. It's almost over.
Why?
I
You can
can't
relieve
do
a little
any more.
stress with some dancing. Okay, Cody said, "Hey, big sis," in the background. You're asking Dan to cause trouble. Yes. Doesn't sound as interesting as us, Brooke. Cody thinks that you should think that they're more interesting than your YouTube session. And she does. But she's obligated to be there. It was supposed to be over by now, but they started late. So.
Yeah, it was supposed to be over at 4:30, but they had problems at the beginning of the call, so they didn't start until later.
I enjoy Brooke's channel more. I've come across the other YouTubers' channel, and it's just as entertaining. Just my view. Dad's gonna bust out his Michael Jackson outfit.
My glove.
You gotta do the. That's funny.
Get my little hat. My little, what is it? Like a little
Scotty
baby.
thinks you're funny. All right, what else we got going on, Brian? How's the weather looking here coming up?
Gonna be a little cold tomorrow.
What do you mean by cold?
Well, cold.
I
is
think
like,
it's cold today.
Yeah. Scotty is probably gonna laugh when I say this, but it's gonna be in the 50s here for a high. He's probably like, huh?
That's our high tomorrow, 50.
Yeah, 50
I'm gonna need
something.
3 shirts.
Yeah. I mean, it is March in Texas, so it could be 90, it could be 40.
We just planted a bunch of stuff.
Karen's laughing.
That's funny. Hi, Karen.
I figured y'all would laugh at that.
Dan said the other YouTuber channel is not as entertaining as Brooke's. Oh, I misread you. I'm sorry.
That's Fahrenheit.
What is, Brooke, what's 50 Fahrenheit in Celsius? Can you pull
Uh,
that up?
50 Fahrenheit?
Well,
Bethany's-
Never mind, Bethany's doing
Bethany's
it.
checking.
Our other daughter, who is here.
Yeah.
Our
Who
adopted
is
daughter.
Present. They're finishing up.
10 degrees. We love her too, Scotty. What else? You're very quiet tonight. Are you thinking about bleeding breaks?
Probably.
Or are you
It's
just
in the
too
back
tired?
of my mind.
He's
I'm
been
tired.
bleeding breaks all day.
Oh man.
He has a nightmare of a brake job
Yep.
going on.
Bought a car with no brakes.
What is the drinking mixture you have today? It's dripping, isn't it? Condensation.
Yeah. What happened? Oh,
Lemonade.
My drink's all the way over there.
Lots of lemonade.
Lemonada.
Lemonada. That was from a movie.
Yep.
What was it?
That was the
Courageous?
maybe.
Bailey, was it courageous?
Courageous. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you gotta see it.
All right, what did I miss? Casey says, I love doing breaks. You can come take my job.
Oh, please.
Because I've been pushing the pedal and my foot hurts.
Yes.
But I don't think it's a brake bleeding issue that we have.
This isn't just your run-of-the-mill car either.
No.
It's got, ABS,
All the bells and whistles.
the ABS units, and we'll get her though.
Hello, Kit. How are you? Now we just have a lot of people saying hello. Everyone say hello to one another. Go for it. Oh, we have 12 people on. I love taking breaks, but that's funny.
I wish it was taking instead of bleeding.
Yeah. Some kind of
But that's
ABS
all right.
hydraulic unit you think is bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay though.
You gonna fix it yourself?
It was the right price.
It was a good price.
Yep.
You gonna
But
fix
when
it
you buy
yourself?
cars with no brakes, you get the right price.
We're not gonna pretend that you drove that all the way home either, are we?
No, it had some brakes. I mean, it goes
Some
all
bricks.
goes all the way to the floor almost.
Oh, that's right, Mom. We jokingly. Hello, world. Bailey, you didn't answer me. Was it courageous? That was the lemonada. Lemonada. Brooke's not listening.
What are you asking?
Where
The movie.
Where he was acting all
where he was
crazy in the
being
back of the cop
crazy,
car.
and he said
I'm
lemonada.
going to Chick-fil-A to get a
They had to put a criminal in the back of the
lemonada.
cop car with a guy who wasn't a criminal, so
Yeah.
they told him that he was a gang leader to like scare the criminal,
Yeah.
and he was acting all crazy. And yes, that was the one, courageous, where he said
It
lemonada.
is courageous. That's a
Bailey said yes.
That's a
I said
the Kendrick brothers, right?
Yeah,
The
Kendrick brothers. We like their
They have
stuff.
good movies.
Yeah.
At least they're clean.
Right.
That you can watch them with your family.
Yes.
So, what other one have we seen recently of theirs?
Yeah, there was just we just watched one.
Brooke, what was the one that we just watched not that long ago from the Kendricks?
We just
The
like a
Forge.
month ago.
Yes,
The
that was
Forge.
That was a good one.
Yep, the Forge. That was good.
Did you know that Laura Ingalls littered 3 times on Little House on the Prairie and just left it there? I don't know what you're saying. Laura Ingalls littered on Little House on the Prairie. Okay. Where do you get your information from?
Who said that?
Dan.
Oh, Dan. That's so weird.
That's funny.
Littered 3 times.
Wasn't there like a movie at some point where they tried to like come back? I never saw that. Like after the series was over years later, didn't they do like some kind of movie?
I don't know.
Kit and Bethany answer me. Well, what did you say? Yes, that's right, Mom. And we
She threw
definitely.
papers on the prairie.
She threw papers. Oh my. Oh my.
Laura.
Bad Laura. She was always a rebel. I see your comments, Cody. I do.
Maybe I missed one.
I must have missed one.
If we missed one, we're sorry.
So sorry. I'm
Yep.
not really good at this.
Yeah. Brooke is not watching us.
We are
Kids over here,
unsupervised.
we are just running amok over here.
Scotty said, I just purchased a movie called The Founder. It is a true story about McDonald's. It comes tomorrow. Dad does like your jokes, Dan. He does.
Yeah.
And he gets you.
I do.
I think, were we joking about, I don't think you were in on the joke. Forget it.
Oh.
I think the girls and I were saying how fun it would be to put you on a Zoom call
Oh, yeah.
with, were you
No,
there?
I was there.
With
Me and
Dan,
yeah.
Scotty, and Randy.
Yeah,
the four
maybe
of
one
you.
day we will have to do that.
Because you guys will we'll just talk
hang
forever.
out for a while online.
No, that's funny. I didn't know that you were there for that.
They said Skype, but Skype's not around
Skype
anymore.
isn't around anymore.
They killed Skype.
All right. I sent one between comment from Bethany and comment from Kit. Okay. I missed it then. Hello, it's me. Yes, without Brooke, things get chaotic.
Oh, man. They're out of control over here. If Brooke only knew what was going on over here, she'd be reprimanding us.
I see her typing, so she
Yeah.
must be saying something.
Yeah.
Dan said, I just purchased a Happy Meal and it's already gone.
Oh.
It won't be there tomorrow. Did you ever see that thing where they, like, saved a Big Mac or something for years? Do you think that's true? And it didn't look any different?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
How about,
I
did you
don't
see
buy
the
that.
thing where they had, like, a Walmart ice cream sandwich and it didn't melt? Do you think that's true?
No.
Why?
Because I've eaten ice cream sandwiches
Years
from
ago.
Walmart.
They're
and
probably
melted.
3D printed now.
Yeah, I haven't eaten one from Walmart for a really. I haven't eaten an ice cream sandwich for a really long
I'm
time.
gonna have to make homemade ice cream sandwiches.
What were the?
You know what? I have to make those ones with cookies.
Oh
Now I have a mission.
We did that not that long. We did that a year or two ago, didn't we?
I don't. Brooke, no, not with ice cream. Brooke made them with like a frosting middle,
Oh right.
but they'd be good with ice
Oh
cream.
man, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Scotty
Okay.
said I try to buy true story movies, mostly religious though.
Oh.
You like all true
Oh
stories.
yeah, me and you would get along just fine in the movie realm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love true stories.
Bailey said yes. You guys have to do that Zoom call soon. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
HH, yes, I finally made it to your live stream. Hello.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
for
Cody
making
said
it.
I said about the fact that we also jokingly take the Mickey out of each other. What is the Mickey?
Oh no.
Brooke, what am I missing?
Is this
What?
is this Gen Z talk?
Cody said I said about the fact that we also jokingly take the Mickey out of each other.
If that is one, that's not one I've been personally.
Oh, Scotty, you're making me hungry.
Oh, man,
Mint
you better
chocolate
stop
cookie
that.
ice cream sandwiches.
All
right, I'm gonna start working
I'm
on
gonna have
this.
to run down the store after we're done.
I'm not eating any ice cream sandwiches. from
Okay,
the store.
okay.
Huh?
It's perceived as easy, trivial, or of low quality.
I still don't know what it means.
Mickey, that's what it means.
We also jokingly take the Mickey out of each other.
What?
Hmm?
Oh, wait, that didn't work. Didn't that? Okay, ask her. I don't know. I'm not.
Cody, what does Mickey mean? Dan says Dad's get ready with me video would be him just putting on his baseball cap. Now, I'm pretty sure he always has his baseball cap. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
permanently glued to his
I
head.
wake up with it.
We're not going to talk
Fall
about the
asleep
time
with it.
that
Oh. Yeah, you can talk about it.
now that it's not
Yeah.
that it's not happening anymore. What was it,
I
like
always
4
cut-
months ago?
I always cut my own hair since I was like 30, like
Yeah.
the last 20 years. And Danielle trims the back,
Where he can't
with-
see.
in the back here with no, one of them little plastic guides on it. And
Right, I take it down to
did-
nothing back here.
I did it. I went to trim a little hair and went whoop.
With
And
nothing.
went ah. So my hat didn't come off for a while.
He had a big,
I wore
Big
a hat
bald
everywhere. That thing did not come off.
and he was like, don't you dare tell
Oh, man.
anybody. But now I can because your hair's fine.
Yep. It's all healed.
It's all gray, but it's healed.
That's right. And the problem is there's a pretty good amount of hair up there yet. Not
It
not
was
as
all,
much as
it was
used
all
to be.
the way down, like that straight.
Not-
And then we were joking because there's like this Gen Z trend, I think, where they were cutting like
Yeah.
a strip down the middle. We were like,
Yeah.
oh, if you had just centered
But
it, we could
mine
say you were
wa-
doing a
Mine
trend.
started like here and went across.
Yeah, it went like
this.
diagonal.
I got it till about here until I realized what I was doing.
Right.
So, the joys of getting old.
Yeah.
Forgetting. I took that thing off and I didn't remember like 2 minutes later that I had taken
Right.
it off.
All right. So she said that Mickey is that's saying a friendly way of taking the piss. So let me go back. We also jokingly take the piss out of each other. See, that still doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it, but I'm just old.
Yeah.
Dan said, Dad's
Don't
hair
mind
reveal.
us.
Wow, forehead. It didn't always look like that, but his hair has been slowly moving backwards.
It has, but it's still very thick, and it's not. I still have it all back here, so.
That's why he wears
Let's
his hat.
Yeah. What?
Plus,
that's
it
not
shades your.
No, that's not where I'm. That's
Why
not
do you
why
always
I
wear a hat?
I always wear a hat because when I moved to Texas, like about 7 years ago. Because I didn't when we were over in Georgia. And then we moved over here and it's so hot and the sun is so bright. Well, I burned my eyes.
Yeah, no, that was Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico, I burned my eyes because I wear glasses and the sun was so bright there. I actually burnt my eyes. It was like the flat when they weld. The flash, what do they call it? There's a name for it. When you weld, if you don't put the helmet down, your eyes get all red. I had that for a few days and it hurt.
Is that when you started wearing hats?
They felt like they were just
Puerto
scratched.
Rico?
No, and I didn't wear them in Georgia because there was a lot of trees, pine trees.
Right.
And then when we got here, and no trees on our land, very few. And I started wearing, because if you watch, my eyes are shaded.
Always.
And I liked it. And I
And
was
you
like,
look
hey, this is
scarier
great.
with a hat.
Yeah.
I prefer that people think you're scary.
And there's another reason too, that blocked the shells from coming back down here when we go to the range.
Oh, when you're shooting.
When we go to the
I'm
range.
like, what are you talking about? Shells?
Yeah, when you go to the range, you gotta wear a hat. I told Joshua to wear a hat.
He didn't wear one?
No, he didn't wear one. He didn't believe me that the shells come back in your face.
All right.
Depending on the depending on the pistol you're using.
Oh, Casey says
I don't know how much I'm allowed to
it's
talk
British
about
slang.
this,
I don't
so.
think you're allowed to talk about it.
No, I don't think so.
Casey says it's British slang, he thinks.
No.
What is?
Bailey is technically an old lady. I know that she's 18, but she's the oldest young person I've ever met in my life. Okay. Dan said, oh, great. Dad's looking at welding with no eye protection, and Mom looks at this.
That's what I was laughing at.
See, now all I gotta do is put the welding goggles on her and have her look at the sun. She'll be fine. So everybody that's gonna look at the sun, get your welding goggles.
I'm not looking at the sun.
That's a real thing, though, with the glasses in the sun.
Yeah, I hear you.
They're really bad.
All right.
Really bad for your eyes.
Scotty said, I wear a hat due to the tiny bald spot.
Yeah.
Bailey said, everybody run. Brooke's here. She's going to shut us down.
Oh, we gotta behave. Shh, everybody.
Brookie said, I will remove you
Brooke
all.
is here. Who?
Brookie said
Brooke
that. Cody said it's a shortening of the idiom taking the piss out of, which is an expression meaning to mock, tease, joke, ridicule, or scoff. So why don't you just say mock?
The joke, ridicule,
It must
mock.
not be an American
Why
thing.
take the piss out? That
Yeah.
doesn't sound right.
Is it not American?
It's not.
Okay.
Casey said it's not American.
Okay, that's why I was confused.
So now I don't feel so stupid. I mean, for a minute I did feel a little bit, but it's not too bad. We actually work for some people in the UK, and we have to, like, sometimes when they write to us, we're like, what are they saying?
Yeah, we have to look it up. Google.
Mm-hmm.
Google educates us on how they talk.
Whenever I don't understand something, I just copy it. Like, if it's a comment or something, especially on TikTok, because a lot of times they use a lot of slang when they comment on videos over there. So whenever I just don't understand something, I just put it into ChatGPT and tell it to explain it to me.
There you go.
It's a good thing they've never asked me to Zoom call
Who?
the people we work for.
Oh, because
over in the
you
UK.
have
I'd be
trouble.
like, huh?
Say
What?
that again. All right, Dan said, breaking news, be prepared for mom and dad going blind. Kids will be in control. Yeah. It's funny. I saw a book the other day and I joked with Brooke that I wanted to buy it for her. I think these books are good. They're about, like, if I die, here's what you need to know. And I think that that's great. But the reason I wanted to get it was the book title was it's all your problem now because I'm dead. I thought that's so insensitive, but yet so funny that I almost got it for her.
Oh yeah, it's your problem now because I'm dead.
Yeah.
It's your problem now, right?
Oh, that's funny.
Can you trust?
Let's see. You can't say the last comment.
I'm sorry.
I have like 5
I'm sorry.
comments.
I'm not reading.
You can think of being a tiny bit because some Americans would understand. Okay. Becca just vacuumed my crochet. It's in the vacuum. Oh, we should be able to get that out.
Yeah, just take.
Open up the vacuum and take it out.
Up. Take it out. It's
Okay.
probably not looking too good right now. Be a little dusty in there.
Can you trust your kids if you went blind? 100%.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
can't think of a kid I wouldn't trust.
Nope. Nah.
500%.
We got a good bunch.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
best bunch.
Lots of trust going on
So
here.
much
We have
trust.
built. That's one of our main things. And if you were here for that live stream, we talked about it on how we handle trust in our home.
Yeah.
And we're just completely honest, open book
Yeah, very much
here.
so.
And, to y'all too.
I think our kids have fought multiple times over who will one day take care of us. And I think they've settled on that we have to travel weekly
Yeah.
to different
Gonna
homes.
ship us to different homes.
Like, you can't just ship us around to
Yeah.
everyone's home one day. That's
Yeah.
not going to work.
No.
Someone's going to have to keep us.
Yep.
But they all want us.
Yep. Yeah, we got a good
Yeah, we do.
bunch of kids.
All right.
What do you need, Cody? What's up?
HH. In northern Minnesota, we say mint if something is good and greasy if it's bad. Huh. Mint?
I've heard that one before.
Mint.
Oh, I'm gonna use that tonight because nobody will know what I'm talking about.
Well, they're all watching the live stream.
No, not the.
The boys are watching the live stream.
Nuh-uh.
They
Are they?
always watch the live
Oh,
stream.
the boys are watching. Oh, I didn't know they watched.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, so everybody will know when I'm like, minty.
It's mint. She didn't say minty.
Ah,
She said
come
mint.
on! I can't say minty.
See, we go and mess with their slang and then make it weird.
Well, they could say greasy, but I can't say minty.
I don't know. Maybe you're allowed to say minty.
Am I allowed to say minty?
All right. Bailey said, I did take it out. It's covered in dog hair.
Yeah. I told you it probably wouldn't look too good.
Dan said, you too can crochet. Just vacuum up your choice of colored yarn. There you go. Scotty said, who would be the big boss? Well, Abby.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure Abby will always be the big boss.
No, Abby is the big
and
boss.
will forever probably
Yes.
be as the baby. She will probably always be the big boss.
Yeah, Abby's
Yeah.
the boss. She gets her way.
Yeah, always.
Yep, until she doesn't.
She rarely doesn't get her way.
Yeah.
Casey said, I want to buy land so I can hand it down to my kids and not go into a nursing home. Yes.
Cool.
With 10 children, I
Yep.
would think that we should never see a nursing home. Is my plan.
If you're watching, children.
They're watching. They wouldn't let us go into a nursing
Nah.
home.
What is Cody?
Cody wants to have you do a video tomorrow wishing her a happy birthday. I told her that you were on your call.
Right.
I told her that we don't even do that for our birthdays and that you already have your schedule like weeks out in advance of what you're putting on,
Yeah.
but that we would wish her a happy birthday on this live.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you're going live tomorrow.
I'm not going live. I'm not going live tomorrow. At least not on YouTube. But
Right.
yeah, my content is like strictly planned out.
Yeah, she's very strict
And
about her content.
like for me to produce a video it takes longer normally than a day.
Yeah, I think right now you're working on
Right.
Friday already, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she already is past tomorrow.
Yeah.
Her content's normally.
So when you
But
want,
happy birthday
yes,
tomorrow.
Happy birthday. Happy early.
Isn't it almost tomorrow
birthday.
where you are? Because then this would count.
Right.
Yeah, there you
Maybe we
go.
could just stay on until it's tomorrow.
All right. Bailey said, I just don't understand kids. You're right, Bailey. I don't get them either. I don't get them. We all be live in 45 minutes. No, we will be off in 15 minutes.
Yep.
But we'll say happy birthday to you 30 minutes before your birthday.
Yeah.
Somewhere in 15 minutes it is your birthday. You're just not there yet.
Right. Yeah, where would that be?
Well, Australia is already on tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, she just needs to go to Australia. Oh, there
There
you go,
you
Bethany.
Oh, there you go,
Yeah.
Cody. Look at that. Bethany, you're awesome. You're the bestest. Dan said, I'll create a YouTube channel for birthdays since Brooke is too busy. There you go. Make a YouTube channel just for birthdays, Dan.
That's what you need to do.
That would be awesome.
That'd be cool.
That's what you need to do.
And we can take up most of it, especially in September.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't believe M didn't come on. I wanted to talk about
Yeah.
her.
Or Patrick? Is Patrick?
I haven't
No,
seen either
no
of them.
Patrick.
Maybe they're watching on their TV.
They might. They
Yeah,
can't comment when they're
maybe.
watching us on TV.
If y'all are watching on the TV, hello.
Anyway, we bought
And we're glad
soap
you're
from Empty Knives. Patrick is on here sometimes.
Yep.
He's married to M, who is the Rohir tribe,
Mhm.
their husband and wife. And we bought some soap that they made off of emptyknives.com.
Yep.
And
it's
we-
.net.
.net, whatever, Empty Knives.
Oh, MTNice.net.
And we highly recommend buying from them. They're a sweet family.
Yeah.
Okay, then Bailey, Brooke, Josh, and if possible all the others, I demand for you to be in the same room as your parents in 15 minutes. We aren't even in the same house with them right now. So
No.
they're in a house and we're in Brian's office. So
Which is on the
that's
same
not
property.
going to work.
It's just across the driveway.
Dan said everyone can donate to my birthday channel and I'll turn around and buy gifts. That's funny. Cody said I need to try and find how to easily find your channel. Well, it's her name. Just I think you can click on. Can't you? Well, oh, someone's here.
Uh-oh. Somebody's here.
I think you can easily. Can you easily click on someone's name, Brooke?
Not as a viewer, I don't think. Hang on, I'm dropping her link for you.
Okay,
might-
Brooke's gonna put the link in for you.
Have to go.
They might just be turning around.
Maybe.
They look like.
I don't know if you can click that. You should be able to click it because I'm the channel owner, so you should be able to click it. It should allow you to. If a viewer drops a link, they can't click it. I think that you can click that one.
Bailey said, "Nope, Cody. I'm playing with my younger brothers and sisters." That's right. She is babysitting right now. They're just turning around.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, they're
watching. We have somebody in our driveway.
Well, someone was supposed to
And
come for
we-
Josh's garden beds too.
Oh,
Tonight?
right. Yeah.
Possibly, but she
Yeah.
wasn't sure how many she was gonna be able to fit in her SUV.
Yep.
So,
Oh, they're putting their turns through. They're going the other way. Okay. Yep.
all right. So Dan said that's what they would say if I visited them. Oh, nobody's here. We would not. That's not what we would say.
What's
We'd
that?
say, "Run, Dan's here."
Well, the problem is we wouldn't know what he looks like.
Right? We don't know what you look like, so you really could just surprise us, and then we would have no way of getting away. Casey said you have cameras and alarms on the driveway. We do.
Yeah.
Because of the office. Brian sells cars outside of our home, out front.
Yep.
And we have an office because in Texas, to have a dealer license, you have to have a separate building
Right.
to do that. And so we're not always out here. So we want to know when someone's here.
Yep. So as soon as somebody pulls in the driveway, that alarm goes off, but also my phone.
Which I think is wise for. I have your phone.
Oh, you have my phone.
Which I think
She has
is
my phone.
wise for anybody living in the country. Because,
Yep.
like, we were very oblivious when we moved to the country and thought it's safe in the country. But it's actually, I think, in some ways less safe because there's a lot of
theft.
There's a lot of
because
meth
you're-
houses out in the country where they can hide.
Yeah. There's actually, this county had a large problem.
Yeah.
And it seems to be creeping back in.
Yeah.
Cause it's so isolated, you can get away with that kind of stuff out here.
Right. And what goes hand in hand with
So,
drugs is theft.
Yeah,
and
theft. Now, we haven't had any specific problems here.
no,
but
we haven't had trouble.
my next door neighbor, that guy has been robbed so many times.
Well, he has a commercial business
He has a
next to us. He
yep.
doesn't live here.
Yep.
And he's been robbed a lot.
Oh,
so we
man.
also watch out
so
for
many
his
times.
property.
So yeah, I keep an eye on his property too. So
But I think Texas laws make it that you don't have to worry too much about the violent crime so much. They're more looking for, is there anything sitting out that I can grab easily and take?
right, they want to sneak in, take it, and you come out the next day and it's gone. But you can't come on this property. Anywhere on this property, we have cameras all over the house and all over the office.
Not in the house.
Not in
We're
the
not
house,
violating
on
our
the
children's
outside of the
privacy.
house. Yep.
Yeah.
Every window, every door.
I mean, we have a lot of money in
Yep.
livestock and cows, and we don't want to see.
And cars. I got a good inventory in cars and
Yeah.
titles and all kinds of stuff.
And now
going
dealer
on.
plates. Now they've said
Dealer
that he has to
plates
hold an
and-
inventory of plates.
Yep.
So people want those. So we have to be
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So,
Dan said, "This is what I look like on my picture. It's a professional picture." Oh, okay. Now I know. Thank you.
It's a joke. You know that, right?
Oh,
You
I
can
know.
see-
Oh,
I don't know if you can
yeah.
see it on there.
Yeah.
It's me said,
I
"You
never
guys."
take Dan seriously.
It's me said, "Do you guys have weapons for defense?" Okay. Well, it's Texas.
She can answer
I'm gonna do it diplomatically.
that. Doesn't everybody have
just,
one of those
just
in
so
Texas?
that you know you won't violate any.
Oh, we
community
won't, because
guidelines.
friends of
Cool.
ours had gotten in trouble. Was that because they had kids?
What do you mean?
Well, no,
No, they
because
had
they did.
kids shooting guns.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
That is against community guidelines.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
we
Yep.
do
absolutely.
have weapons for self-defense.
Yep.
For many years, we took the stance when we were on the road. We were very much like, whatever the Father wants. We don't want to hurt anybody. You know, if someone does something, then it was meant to be that way, and we've changed our stance on that many years ago now, actually.
Well, I look at it this way. I have 11 people to defend, so if something happens to me, I have 11 people out in the open that if somebody come in my house at night, you know, they have to get by me first.
They'd have to get by a lot of people because
Yeah, I mean,
we have taught
yeah.
down to Joshua
Yeah, I
to
mean,
defend themselves. So,
we go shooting,
yeah.
and we do it for enjoyment and to practice up. So
And we don't believe
So
that
we're
everyone
ready.
has to believe like us. That's
Yeah,
not what
no,
we're fine
not at
with
all.
people that believe it's
years-
not okay, and that's
Yeah.
that's cool.
for years we believe that, and that's yep. Yeah, the world. Yeah.
Okay, let me
Yep.
rephrase that. Be careful talking about kids. with
Okay,
weapons.
I didn't say anything about kids. My girls are
No.
adults, so
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
No, so don't you do it. No,
Right.
Technically,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Bailey is allowed to carry.
She is.
Bailey and
Yep.
Brooke can carry according
Once
to
you're-
Texas law.
Once you're
so
18, you don't even need a license.
no,
here to
you don't need a
carry.
license in
You need a
Texas.
license if you're under 21.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
You need a license if you're under 21.
Yep.
But they can get their carry license at 18
Right.
here in Texas.
But with my car business, I really there's a lot of money flowing through because we're cash cars. So
Yeah.
we're not checks or
And
credit
titles.
cards. It's all cash and titles.
And
so
we never keep the cash here, so don't think about robbing us. It goes
Yep.
right to the bank as soon
goes,
as we get it.
It goes right to the bank. But the money and the guns get kept in the same place. So.
They do. Casey said, I got into guns 3 years ago. The world has gotten crazy. The world has gotten
Yep,
crazy.
I agree. And that was kind of our stance too. Some things were happening where we were living at before this, and we said, I think it might be better to be armed than not to be armed. So,
It came down to if something happened to one of our children that we could have stopped,
yep,
I don't want to live with myself if I don't try.
that's right.
So,
Yeah,
if someone is doing something stupid and I shoot them, I'm sorry.
yeah. Yeah,
Don't do
the bottom
something
line is
stupid.
the bottom line is the kids don't have a choice.
Right.
We are their choice. Like we make that choice for them.
Right.
And you know, I think they would rather be protected than not protected.
And honestly, I don't want to get into a debate, but if
Yep.
you look at the statistics of areas that have more guns by lawful citizens, you find much lower crime rates.
Yes. Like in
There is a city in
Georgia.
Kennesaw that requires
In
their
Georgia.
I don't know if they still do, but when we lived in Georgia,
Yeah, I think they still do.
they
Yeah.
required their citizens to carry.
If you moved into the city, you had to be armed.
And there
That
was
a requirement.
virtually
Yeah.
no crime in
No
that
crime
city.
in that town. It's the only
Yeah.
time I've ever heard of that anywhere.
Should mom and dad do a vertical? No. I voted no. Okay, how do I close that?
It should have closed.
Well, then I tapped something and I did wrong.
Ooh, we're getting more yes.
All right, where are we?
I have no idea. That's your job.
Okay. Dan says the offense is on the property, so if you put barbed wire on it, it becomes weapons of the fence. Oh, I have a license to carry 5 years in Minnesota.
No, I have to get a license.
Oh, you have to
carry
get one every 5 years?
years.
We don't have to renew ours.
Yeah.
We do?
like a driver's license.
Yeah,
How
I have to
often?
renew mine. I don't have it on me. I don't know. I think it's every. I think it might be every 5 years, but it really is just reapplying. Like once you get
But
it,
legally,
I did
you
all
don't
the
even
background.
need a license.
Yeah, because I have one here in Texas, and you have to actually here. You have to go through a course, and then jump. There's a
If you
couple-
want a license, but
if
you can
want a license, but
constitutionally
you don't
carry.
need a license. But I don't know that you can conceal carry without a license.
Yes, you can conceal carry
You can
unless the
kill-
store
conceal
says
carry.
no.
Right. Okay.
Where there's
So-
a difference because there are stores that say
Right.
that unlicensed people here cannot carry, whereas you can.
Right. Yeah, they changed the laws here, so I'm allowed to carry in a lot of places now where people without a license cannot.
Right.
So, I got my license a few years ago, so I just keep it. It's better to have it than not have it.
Dan said, if I'm not armed, I would only have legs.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty said, this may sound funny and wrong. I'm an officer of the law and I do not carry a weapon. I use other skills I have. I think that's important too,
Yeah.
Scotty.
Hey, that's
We watch
cool.
a guy, we haven't watched him a lot lately, but active self-protection.
Yep.
And he talks a lot about that, about how you better know how to disarm somebody
Yeah.
and
You never know when you're gonna have to go hand to hand
right,
with somebody.
exactly.
So,
Guns
yep.
can't just be like,
Yep.
hey, I have a gun and I'm safe. No, you're not. You're
No.
not safe.
Nope.
Everyone please vote yes to drive mom and dad crazy. I do not want to go vertical. No. Bailey said the live should be titled, We Are Your Mom and Dad, Ask Us Anything. Do you know the questions that we would get on that? That's, no. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Maybe accidentally schedule it to be vertical. Brooke Jones. For real right now.
That's what she
Remember
does.
when I said that my kids could live on my property? I've since changed my mind and I decided that Brooke cannot live on my property. That's what I've decided. Just now, it just happened out of the blue.
She's typing again.
I have no idea what a vertical live is. So when Brooke is live on Mondays and Fridays when she's milking the cow, it's instead of it being long ways, it's up and down. And what happens is that gets put out in the shorts feed and you get a lot of people that you don't know. And so Brooke does that to get more subscribers and more people.
Yep.
These live streams just get sent out really to the people that already know you. And so it's a lot safer.
Right.
We're not talking to new people. Like we know everybody on here this past hour.
Yep.
And I prefer it that way.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, that'd be a weird title, Bethany said. Thank you, Bethany. You can live on my property when you get married and have a family. How about that? You can take Brooke's spot now.
78% say yes.
Hey,
Oh.
Hannah. How are you? That's
Hey.
Hannah I was telling you.
Yep. I've heard.
In
Yes.
Iowa.
Yep.
I had an adult joke about vertical and horizontal, but it's a family channel. Thank you, Dan. Oh my. All right, I think we are gonna get going anyway. Hannah came as we were leaving, but everyone's
Yep.
saying hi to you.
Yep. Hello, Hannah.
Quick question, Hannah. So where are you staying right now with your house
Yeah.
having been destroyed? You have somewhere, family or somewhere to stay?
Yeah, we're sorry to hear about what happened.
Wait, don't stop the live. Dan's crying.
Stop the lie.
We have other things to do. We got to go back to not bleeding breaks. That's what we're not going to do.
No, we're not gonna do that.
But you know, you
We're
guys are gonna
order
see-
more parts.
You guys are going to see everything that we did today because Brooke literally taped us all day.
Oh yeah, she taped me
That's
bleeding.
pretty much
She
all I
taped
did
me
today.
bleeding breaks.
Yeah,
so you'll
she
see
was
it.
walking around all day
Yep.
taping and handed me the, aw, Bethany, you didn't need to do that. That was
That was
sweet.
really nice.
She handed me the camera a few times and said, here, Mom, talk. So, in fact, this morning, the video starts with me because Brooke was like, I'm in my pajamas and I'm not going to talk. So, I started the video. Let's see. Hannah is staying at her brother's house. Okay, that's good.
Good.
Casey said, I'll send you my brake bleeder. No, it's not a brake bleeder issue. We have a good brake bleeder.
I even bought a scanner to bleed the ABS pump. So that didn't do it. So
Yeah.
new ABS pump it is.
It's what it needs, yeah.
Yep. Needs a hydraulic unit.
That's what it needs.
That's what's going on it. We thought it was the master cylinder, so we shot for that.
No, because that's logic. If the pedal goes to the floor, it needs a master cylinder.
And we
But
found
that's
out.
old times.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not really. But this particular model has a lot of issues with the hydraulic.
Dan just told me to buy blinker fluid. He doesn't know me very well.
Blinker.
He doesn't know me.
Oh, she's a car girl.
That was like a viral thing.
I
for a
made
while.
her
I'm
when
pretty
she
sure everyone knows
when
about
I
this.
first met her. You could have probably gotten her with that one, but not anymore. Not after 20-some years with a car guy.
I'm married to an ASE master tech. No.
Fluid.
Yep.
No. Yeah, and all my boys are into it too, so
Yeah.
I know everything about cars that there is probably to know. In fact, he comes to me sometimes and he's like, "Hey, I'm not seeing the basics here. Let me tell you what's going on."
Look this up. Google this.
Yeah.
See what you can find. There's so many models and stuff out there. You can't keep up with it all anymore.
Did Dan just call me Master Yoda? Or you Master Yoda?
Oh, I don't know. Me?
You Master Yoda because I called you a
Well,
Yoda
Yoda is
tech?
a boy, right? Is Yoda a boy?
Is Yoda a boy?
I don't know.
I think he is technically.
Thinking
I mean,
nice.
who knows now?
Oh.
Has Yoda ever decided if he was a boy?
New poll, is Yoda a boy?
Yes, he's a boy. According to an AI overview from.
Oh, AI says he's a boy.
Scotty said, "Don't want bleeding brakes? Use a tourniquet."
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Oh man, if I could just pinch off the lines, sure, I'd be in.
Yeah.
But I don't think the customer would be too happy.
Well, we have
I'll
to
give him
go
a
because I have
try.
business
you're-
meetings to do with the
Princess
girls.
Leia.
I'm Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's my princess.
Sweet.
So
my
are you
queen.
Anakin?
You're a bearded
Skywalker?
dragon.
What are you?
No, Dan just said you're a bearded dragon.
That's a
Okay.
bearded dragon.
That's cool. They're scary.
They're scary.
Everyone on here knows you're not scary.
Nope.
You can't fool
Nope.
them.
Just the people that don't know me.
Yeah, the people
And that's
that don't
good.
know.
They stay away from us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, one more thing, and then I'm gonna go. We have a joke going that if our girls ever find someone and they come to us and they're like, "I want to marry your daughter," that Brian's gonna bring out a big binder and plop it down and say,
Throw it down on the table.
"I have a few questions to ask you first."
But if you're gonna do that, someone has got to be filming.
Yes, we have to film it though first.
Yep. And then, on a more serious note, I'm going to throw them a backpack and say, we're going to the Appalachian Trail for a week.
I'm not gonna allow that.
No, I'm kidding.
All right.
I'll be easy. Well, I won't be easy on them.
You
But
can't be easy on them.
I will vet them.
They're gonna have to
Very
really
well.
want to marry our daughters.
They're going to, yeah. Yeah, there's no playing games here with my
I
daughters.
saw that message,
Nope.
Scotty, before you retracted
What did he
it.
say?
He said he was Yoda.
Yep.
Who is?
Oh,
Scotty?
Scotty's. Oh, you're Yoda. Well, then I hope Yoda is a boy.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go, Cody. Happy birthday in
Yes.
24 minutes.
Yep.
We love you. We're so happy
Yep.
that
Happy
you are a
birthday,
part of our
Cody.
YouTube family.
Happy birthday.
Everybody wish Cody a happy birthday before we get off.
Yep.
You can probably hear my typing.
We can hear you typing.
Yep. Brookie's typing.
Yeah, sorry, I was typing during the call because they do like a chat thing in the call so that people can talk without, interrupting the meeting or the call or whatever.
Bethany, we'll watch
Yeah.
for it on your community tab.
Thanks, Bethany.
Yep.
Thank you.
That was really nice of
That
you.
is sweet of you. All right, y'all. Have a great night. We will see you next week.
No.
What? Aw, Randy, you missed all the fun.
Ah.
You have to
We
go
were
back and
talking
watch
about
because we
you.
talked about
Yeah,
you,
we
and we're not going to tell
did.
you what we said.
Yep. Now you'll have to watch the
Yep.
whole live.
You can watch it in double speed.
We'll see you all next week, and keep in mind
Yep.
that when you watch our day in the life on Friday,
Yep.
that it's today. We
Yep,
taped it
that
today.
was today, all day. That's what we did today.
Yep.
So
So
y'all can see us for real.
Very
what we
fun.
do all day.
I guess you have to take a clip of this to say we did a live stream.
Yep,
Yeah, I
and we
can.
did. Yep.
Okay.
This is how we're sort
No,
of
and I have
ending today. Our
proof
day's not ending.
that I was on a call with Jenny Hoyas.
Okay.
I might have just butchered her last name
Yep.
again, but
All right.
I gotta go gather up my five
Yes.
my 5 youngest because they're waiting.
They are waiting.
They wait for me
Bailey
every
wanted
night.
to go with you tonight too.
Yeah, and Johnny too. But
For a
my
walk.
5 little ones.
No, Johnny's milking tonight.
Oh, they just love to go on walks with me every night at 5, except on Wednesdays, 5:30.
Yes.
So I'm running a little late. They're probably all standing.
They are. They're probably
They're
all
all
waiting with
standing
their
at the
shoes
window
on.
going.
Yeah. Unless
Where
it's
is it?
raining, then you guys play a game.
Yeah, then we play a game or do something else.
All right. You all have a good night. We will see you next week, not
See y'all.
vertically, horizontally.
Thanks for coming.